Guys, so happy to be here. I just, I cannot
Should we?
express how happy I am.
Yeah, you definitely just accidentally started the live stream without clap syncing first.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
Yeah, we're
Uh-oh.
live to everyone. Let's clap sync now and destroy everyone's ears.
Wait, give me a second.
Okay. Just clapping by yourself.
Okay, here's the issue. The more you do that, the harder it is for me to find the real one.
Yeah, there's so many audio waves of just spikes. It'll be so hard.
I'm just gonna get real close to my mic, so it's just gonna be a block of sound for
Here, I'm just
25
gonna restart
seconds.
my Audacity real quick. Since
Yeah.
it's not
Cancel
loading
your
yet,
Audacity,
No,
restart
I
it,
don't
and then we'll
wanna.
clap sync.
We have the my man.
Okay,
I've got
I'm just
an
gonna
entire
clap several
10
times at the
minutes.
start of this one.
Okay.
Okay, I just clapped like 17 times. Fuck you. Woo! One of those is a clap sync.
All right, Heinrich, you have a ton of different little claps that you can definitely
Okay,
see. with
hold
the
I'm
on.
restarting
recording.
it again because that's stupid. But okay, we can
No,
actually do
wait,
a clap
because
sync
if
now if you
you-
guys want.
We're professionals.
We're professionals. We know what we're
We're
doing. We run a
professional. We know
podcast
what
that
we're
is
doing.
on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Do we want to? Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Fucking tacos.
I'm gonna.
Okay, the first
fucking
one.
murder
Okay,
someone.
the first one is the actual clap sync.
I'm cutting the rest of that. Fuck
no,
you.
no. I'm trying to
I
make
cut
this
it
easier
for you. I just
you.
restarted my recording twice.
I'm trying to make this easier
Right
for
now?
you, Heinrich.
Yeah, right now. But I already did the clap. I cut it off before the actual clap sync. So
I
Okay,
have
okay,
over
cool.
11 minutes of precious recording.
I
And
have
just
you
like
have
needed.
11 minutes of straight clapping.
I mean, I can.
Don't fucking dare you. Don't you fucking dare. I'll kill someone. I'll
I
do it.
know.
Okay. So, bless you.
Thank you.
So, last time. That's so
Uh
right.
huh. Yeah.
Last time.
Last time you guys.
Hi, Dio.
Okay. Last time what happened was you guys all met in the Chaos Realm. You kind of fought Tumult. It didn't go super well for me. You called him a pussy. He left. And then you guys woke up in the Adventurers Guild. You talked to Annabelle for a little bit. You talked to each other for a little bit.
I don't think so.
And then a rock dwarf who was very clearly stunk of alcohol and had a cask of ale in his right hand called out to you, telling you that he thinks he has a job for you. Now, Bronwyn signs to you, and Annabelle understands their ASL. And Bronwyn signs saying that they're going to go meet their friends and ask them what they think that they should do. And they're going to go check with them before they do anything. They get up and leave.
Ooh.
Yes. That's the wrong mouse. Anyways. So, you guys are approached by this rock dwarf who stinks of alcohol, and he goes, you guys have the chaos mark there, so I'm going to bring you back, and we're gonna have a little meeting about it. Yeah.
I mean,
I
sure.
just shrugged.
All right. You 3. Thought there was a 4th.
You might.
Alright, you
hey,
There was
three.
a fourth.
Come
Annabelle,
back with
Mine-
me. Yeah.
Bronwyn. Oh no, wait.
Yeah.
But they didn't get the chaos statue, so never mind.
You
All right.
mind explaining what exactly these are in the first place?
I'll talk to you back in some private. All right. All right.
Sure.
Okay. So he walks back a little bit stumbly. Like he's very clearly drunk. He's a little bit stumbly, but he walks you back to his like private office area. As soon as he opens the door, it is completely messed up. Like it's very evident that it has no filing system whatsoever. And he goes, "Hello, I'm Gilligan. I'm the quartermaster. I'm the guild master. And I was the chief adventurer until about 2 weeks ago."
Oh,
Yeah. So, I was the chief adventurer, and then we got a lot more of the adventurers, and now I'm not so much the chief as I'm good at running the guild, but nothing else. Exactly. Because we haven't had any adventures, and I thought this was an easy job and an easy way to get into politics. And it was. And now we have a storm that seems to be destroying everything. Now, I have to ask, you two with the chaos tattoo, are you servants or are you followers, or were you branded with it?
I cast message to him and say, we defeated him in battle and earned it.
You defeated him. Defeated who? One of the servants of chaos.
We'll say that. I don't exactly. I don't think I wrote it down. What he said.
I'll
his
tell
name
you, he was a servant of chaos. His
Okay.
name was Tumult.
I
Cool.
think he was
Yeah.
a servant of chaos, specifically named Tommel.
No
Tumult.
way, Duckos.
Yes.
No
So
way. I'm gonna
he-
bring that into our D&D campaign, Duckos.
You sure?
I hate this game. No, so Gilligan looks at you and goes, all right, so like I said, I know that you two are capable from the chaos mark. What about the third one there? Annabelle, correct? You were the one that woke up first. Why don't you have one?
She lost. She got her ass handed to her.
Thank you, Yori. No, I died before they apparently defeated him. And I was sent back here, and I woke up before Bronwyn and those two were marked with chaos, marked with the, chaos mark. Aye, so you two defeated him, and Annabelle lost. I see.
Yeah.
All right, well, I know that you are capable fighters, but I have a couple of quests here, and to be honest, I'm not sure how often we have adventurers come by, so I'm not sure if you guys are going to sorry, let me restart that. He goes, we don't have too many adventurers here, so I have a few quests, but I can't guarantee that they're all going to be here when you get back, but I'm fairly sure that most of them will be.
Okay. Is
So-
there like a board for these quests, or?
I'm going to tell you about them, and then you can pick one, and I'll send you off with your adventures things
Can we
after you
just-
answer a few questions for me. All right?
Can we just start pick a few of them?
You can. I'm sure you can, but they might take a while.
That's our job, is it not?
It is. So here's the thing. You guys aren't officially in the Adventurers Guild yet. I know that all of you are capable fighters, and I know that all of you can do your jobs well. But we have most of our adventurers on the front lines dealing with the storm. And they're trying to figure out how to shut it down. So I have been told that I need to assign a group for other quests. That to me seems like your jobs. You have the chaos mark. I don't think you should go anywhere near the storm. At least right now, we did have no idea what a chaos could do to it. So we don't want the any of those anti-gods getting over there. So I think that we're going to send you to Annabelle, and then the other one, if they come by again, to go on these quests. So you can stay away from the storm. All right. So you're not exactly adventurers yet, but I need this scouting party to do these other quests. So I thought that you guys would fit. He hiccups and he goes, so I have a couple of questions here for you. And if you pass them, you'll go on these quests and you'll be contracted to do so. So you can't really leave. I hate to tell you.
And if we do leave?
Oh, you'll be hunted down and punished. You see those chaos marks, mark of an anti-god on you tree. I don't think that would go over well with any of these guards. And if you have the Adventurers Guild, then, they'll probably overlook you the same way that they would any adventurers. But, without our mark, I don't think, without our symbol, I don't think they would be so kindly to a few servants of an anti-god.
Okay.
You could surely go off on your own, but I will be telling the guards about you.
That's... What a curse. Alright. Well, just state your quests. I get to hurdle some sheep, find a cat, whatever.
Here's the thing. With that storm, there's been a few more problems. Now, as you know, magic around these parts isn't so common. So we sort of keep track of all of the magic users in our kingdom, in all the guilds. So there's 2 of them that we wanted to check up on. They were near the center of the storm when it went, but currently they're sitting in a forest just outside the city. It's a light and a dark witch, and we just wanted to go check on them, make sure that they're all right. They have more power than most people in this entire city, so I just wanted to check on them. The second one is that there seems to be a band of demons and imps that were brought about by the storm on the north side of the city, just about 2 miles out. I'm being yelled at by my brother.
Okay. Well, that's pretty epic.
He goes, there seems to be a band of imps and demons just outside the north side of the city, just beyond the walls. We have a third one that would be, you could go to the lakeside, city over in the west. It's about a day's walk, and you could get there and go check on. He looks down at his paper, he flips through it, and he goes, there seems to be no information besides the fact that someone hired us to complete a dark secret, and I have no knowledge on what that dark secret could be. He looks down, he goes, you could go to the Infinite Library and look for a deck of many things, and that could be one of the only things that could shut down the that could be one of the only things that could shut down the storm. Or the last quest we have on the board here, or on my board here, you guys don't get to see a board because fuck you. The last thing you get see on our board here would be someone who took over a town called Greenside that seems to yell that he is a warlock patron, and we don't believe him. So we think that he should go be taken down, or confirmed that he would be a warlock patron. So you have those quests. You can pick
A warlock
one or
patron of
2.
who? A warlock patron of who?
We're not sure. He says that he's a warlock patron with no warlocks. So he keeps just telling us that he's a patron, and the guards can't get him to shut up, and he sort of took over a small town.
How?
He has magic. None of them knew how to fight him. They're just a small merchant village.
Well,
They have a market, and that's
Zelda?
pretty much it. And he sort of enforced martial law, and we'd love that taken care of. Like I said, you would be some of the only adventurers taking care of these quests, so some of them might still be here when you get back, but I'm not sure all of them would be.
Zelda, any few that pique your interest?
I'd cast message on Kiori and just say deck of many things.
Mhm. Well, I say we take
Hold
a
on
few of
one
them.
moment.
Okay. Well, now's our time to
Wow.
discuss, I guess.
God,
Yeah,
Henrik.
discuss.
Hey, hi, hello, hi. It's me. I'm outside of your window, Heinrich.
I'm in your walls. I'm in your walls. I'm in your walls.
I'm in your skin. Get me out. Get me out.
Take off your skin. Take off your skin. Take off your
Yeah.
skin.
And with that, I'm
You
out.
guys done?
Fly it off. Fly it off. Fly it off.
I
I'm
have
still
been
in there. I'm still
Oh,
in
okay.
there.
I've been
Nightmare,
hiding
nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
I've been hiding under your parents' bed ever since you were 5, Heinrich.
I am your true savior.
Don't you guys live on like the other side of the country?
I am your true savior.
All right.
Okay.
You will
So-
answer to me.
As a reminder of the quests, you guys have the Dark and Light Witch quest, the Demons and Imps, the Lakeside Village, the Infinite Library, or the Patron.
I say we take a few of them, head back here after about a month or two, and then
He said that you can take 2 as he believes that they would take a while, and he wants to leave some for his other scouting party.
no. In that case, let's say we go to the warlock one and the deck of many things one.
Zelda would
And I-
just not.
So you want the he takes a ticket off. He goes the Warlock one, and he hands it to you, and then he goes, and then the Infinite Library one. All right. He pulls that off. He hands it to Iselda. He goes, first, I need you guys to answer some questions. So I'm gonna send you off. Iselda, you stay here. Yuri and Annabelle, you can step out for a moment. And I'd like to speak to Iselda alone. Don't run. I just need to talk to her alone as a little bit of an interview.
Ah.
So deafen that goes. If you can even do that on restream.
I can
I
turn
can-
myself all the way down, or you can
I can
put me in
turn
the
you off.
backstage.
Would you like me to
Okay.
just turn you off? And then I'll
You
bring you
always
back in?
turned me off, Heinrich. Go ahead.
Damn. Not a word said.
So, God fucking damn it. So you are, he asks you, that's okay. I'm just keeping you away. You can still hear us all you want. I'm just letting you stay away for a moment. I don't care if you can hear this. So he has, hold on, a couple of questions. Now let me open up my doc for questions. Ta-da. Okay, cool. So he looks at you and he says, so I have questions for you. Now, I know that you can fight. I'm looking to see if you're a good person. So answer honestly. And he says, otherwise, I will know. He casts Zone of Truth. Roll your dice for that.
Shit! I forgot to play D&D. Gotta get my dice bag. I'll just grab a random D20. I put all that shit in my dice bag. Okay, 14, and what was it? I need to get on my character sheet too.
Yes. Hey, Duckos, also get up your character sheet.
Wisdom saving throw?
Hold on, let me double check. Charisma saving throw.
Charisma, still
Charisma.
one of my better ones. 19.
So you pass unless you choose to fail.
I'd pass, but I'd still elect to choose the truth.
Okay.
Because I don't know if this guy's legit or not.
He is a guild master, so he is one of the most powerful people in the land.
Well, tomato, you know?
Sure. So he says, all right, so I've cast my zone. Now I have to ask you a couple of questions. What are you looking for here? You originally were planning on joining the Adventurers Guild in the first place. I know that because you stopped at one of our guild, or you stopped at one of our guild huts. Now I'm just looking for...
Did I do?
Yes. On your way to the main city because you were intending on joining, so you stopped at one of them.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So he goes, I know that you were planning on stopping at one. So I know you were planning on joining. Now I have to ask you, what are you looking for here?
She cast message into the man's brain. And would just say, I'm looking to overthrow a corrupt government in my hometown.
Now, corruption, that's a fairly good statement to make. Okay. Second question. What is your most prized possession? And would you risk it for the safety of our world?
Okay. I gotta roll for this. I'm in between the messaging necklace or her mask. So I'm gonna roll a d4. If I can find one, that is. Okay, I found one. 1 through 2 is her mask. That's a 2, so that's a mask. So she would say, she cast message, of course, but I'm just gonna say
Yes,
from now on.
That's fine.
Saying.
Yeah, do that.
Same difference. Until I can't cast message for some reason, and there's a magic banish thing. But she'd just say, my most prized possession is my mask. It is a symbol of my goddess. And yes, I would be willing to sacrifice it if it meant it would save my party members.
To save your party members. All right. He gestures, or he not gestures. He writes something down.
Mm-hmm.
And then he says, lastly, the third question. What do you do if you plan to gain power? Or what do you plan to do if you gain power?
I plan to use it for what's just.
What's just? All right. He gestures to the door. He says, go on, send Yori in.
All right, I do that. And I go back into the Shadow Realm where no one can find me.
Goodbye.
Yes, you go back into the Shadow Realm. Goodbye.
My turn for your little interview now.
Gilligan goes, hello, Yori. I just asked Zelda a few questions. Like I said, I know all of you can fight. I'm looking to see if you're a good person. So, my first question. You stopped at an Adventurers Guild before you came here. So I know that you were planning on joining us before you were even contracted. Now, what are you looking for here in the Adventurers Guild?
You sure that was me and not my brother?
It could have been, but sure. Even if it was your brother, what are you looking for here in the Adventurers Guild? What are you planning on gaining?
Strength and revenge.
Revenge against who?
Someone who hurt a lot of people.
I see. All right. The second question. What is your most prized possession, and would you be willing to lose it for the sake of our world?
Physical.
Yes, or a prized possession. So what you own.
Well, I guess the answer is yes, as I do not really own much anymore.
What would that item be? Would it be your armor, your sword? I'm asking.
No, none of them applies to me.
So you're willing to lose anything for the sake of our world?
Willing to lose is weird in this situation. I don't really have much.
It might cost you. All right. So the third and final question, which I believe to be the most important. In your opinion, or if you gain power by joining our guild and risking yourself, what would you plan to do with that power?
I would, most likely, do what I feel is correct.
All right. You can step out, send Annabelle in. All right.
Yeah. And Yori will do so.
So Yori steps out and sends Annabelle in. Hello, Tofu. Are you back?
Yeah, I was just making fun of Duckos in the chat for being so fucking vague.
That's the point.
I'm gonna do what I think I should do.
All right. So you guys wait for about 5 minutes as Annabelle takes her interview. It takes a lot longer than your guys' do. As if he has a couple more questions for her than he did for you. He walks out with his hand behind, with his hand on Annabelle's back, and 2 coins in his left hand. They're about the size of like my palm, about the size of your palm, I'd say. And he hands each one of them to you, and it has the crest of the Adventurers Guild, which is a knight or a sword and shield, with the sword behind the shield. And he says, "All right, you've been deemed worthy for these. It will help you with merchants, and it will help you with traveling fees and a couple of other things. You won't have to pay tolls or nothing. And it lets you into quite a few areas that you wouldn't be normally allowed into, especially the Infinite Library if you plan on going there first. So you can go there and take your quests. When you're done with them, both of them or just one, you can come back here. I'll pay you the gold for it, and you can take another." All right.
Sounds perfect.
All right. He hands you a little bag, a little leather bag. He goes, "Here's about 200 gold. Take what you need, and then I hope you well on your quests."
As he takes his phone call.
As he screams that sound.
God, fuck. He goes, "I hope you well on your quests. Go safe and go with glory." And he sends you off.
I'd bow as I leave.
I don't bow.
That's because you're a bitch.
Yeah.
Did he give us 200 gold total or 200 each?
200 total.
Fuck,
What a
okay.
total? You can have that, Duckos. I don't really want it. I don't
You don't
plan on
want gold?
spending too much money.
Well, then,
so
okay. I will take 100.
You're in the capital. Its name is New Aloran. And you have 200 gold to spend, or you can just go on your quest and keep it.
I'll keep
You
it.
notice that at the bottom of the little quest tickets he gave you, they both have a price on the bottom of them.
Mhm.
So the patron one says 100 to 750 each. It says 100 gold to 750 gold each, depending on the circumstances of the patron. And then the infinite library has a 250 each hard set limit for finding a deck of many things without pulling a card. And it specifically states without pulling a card.
Wacky. All right. So I believe it would be in our best interest to go handle the warlock at the moment.
You said the patron first?
Yes,
You
Annabelle.
think we should go to Greenside?
I think that would be much more up our step as a first adventure than an infinite library.
The back
Okay.
rooms.
Well, I've been to the Infinite Library before. They do have a librarian that's quite helpful, to be honest. But
That
yeah, we can
is
go handle
really,
Patron if you'd
really
like.
cool, Annabelle, anyways.
She just kind of puts back up her cloak of elven kind, and lets you lead the way.
Alright.
All right. So
Iselda, anything you have to say?
No.
Alright.
Yori,
Good.
perfect. Yori is in a group with two selective mutes and
Mhm.
Annabelle.
Perfectly
Mine's
how he
religious
enjoys it.
reasons, okay? I don't know about Bronwyn's, but
Bronwyn's traumatized.
Poggers.
Wo-
Whoa. All right.
wo-
Yeah.
wo-
Whoa. A bottle of water.
Bottle of water. Go
Oh,
out and
I'm allowed to make fun of British people. I lived there for 10 years.
going out and getting a ciggy, mate.
Nah, I'm not
you
gonna say that
what,
on
mate?
stream.
I'm gonna shot you.
All right, I'll wet you.
I can't
Oh,
make
boy.
fun of British people because I didn't live there at all, but I'm still gonna do it.
What are you talking about, mate? Come on, you got a problem with British people?
Yeah.
I'll wet you with water. All right. So yes, may I ask what you choose to do? He said it would be about a day's walk to the patron to Greenside, a day's walk west. Christ, that's a hard thing to say.
British POV. Alright,
British POV.
I will
POV, you're British. I hate you in parentheses.
welcome to Bloodborne in parentheses. Alright.
Give me a second. I'll be right back. In like 2
I don't
seconds.
fucking believe you.
You're leaving.
My mom left me. What the fuck is Zelda?
Okay. I would too. I'm sorry, that was way too forward.
Zelda is my dungeon mom. That's why I'll call her Zelda.
What?
the DM.
I came back to that.
No, you didn't. All right, so
That sounded like a BDSM thing.
dungeon
Well,
mom.
we weren't wrong.
Yeah.
No. A BDSM thing would be dungeon mommy.
There's still like
Didn't
2 syllables of difference there.
didn't you call Minute that?
I have called Minute dungeon mom a couple of times.
No, the other one.
No, I have never called Minute dungeon mommy.
You sure?
I'm fairly sure.
I swear
Get
to
that on
God,
record. Get that on record.
if you stop voice casting me, I have some recordings.
Anyways, I need a new deep voice for a bad guy.
Hey, Peter.
Welcome to.
There's
my
Johnny. All right.
lair.
So yes,
Me.
are you guys making your way straight to Are you guys making your way straight to Green Side, or are you taking a
Let's-
detour to get a cart, or
Let's
or
get.
just
Let's go
walking
by.
a day's
Let's
walk?
go by train.
Trains don't exist, you fucking moron.
Fuck. God damn it.
You can go buy
Let's go
a
by-
Honda
I
Odyssey
just
though.
shattered your dreams, but you're a fucking idiot.
No, no one got that joke. All right.
I got your funny little Honda joke.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's from Dungeons and Daddies. They drive
Oh,
a
that's
Honda Odyssey.
awesome.
I know, right? I wish I could be one of them. Anyways,
A dungeon type?
yeah.
Uh,
Iselda can be the dungeon mom, and I'm the dungeon dad.
Mhm.
and I'm the dungeon child, and you are getting a dungeon divorce.
Yeah.
And I'm crying dungeon tears.
Mhm. And I'm preparing the dungeon gun.
And I go
And
to the
I'm
dungeon
preparing the
bathroom
dungeon
and
lawsuit.
repaint it. You're being dungeon charged with dungeon crimes.
You're
being
going to
charged with
dungeon
secondhand
prison.
Dungeon murder.
You're going to the dungeon's dungeon. All right.
Alright.
How long can we keep this
All
joke
right.
going?
Let's get dungeon
Alright,
started
alright,
with the
alright.
session again, because
Let's
it's
get
not funny
Dungeon-
anymore.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Guys, let's play D&D.
That really dungeons
Let's
my
play
dragon.
Dungeons D&D. Okay, please stop.
Okay. So yes. He said it would be about a day's walk. You can either take that day's walk. One of you would know it would be about an 8-hour walk to get there from here. It's a fairly
Hey.
large city-ish. Like it's like a really big town, but a small city, if you know what I mean.
Hmm. Hey, it's Zelda. I'm eating pizza.
Good
Alright,
fucking damn.
Zelda.
Hey,
You want to
Zelda,
get a
what's
dungeon?
pizza?
Yeah.
I fucking hate you. All right, go ahead, Duckos.
Alright, Zelda. Let's get a dungeon wagon. As I will go over to the
I
the
messaged it
wagon
to yours.
seller.
Mine. The bit is over.
The bit is done.
Yovi does not stop bits. And neither should you guys. Put your bits
Yori
into
has
this
too many
channel.
bits.
You wish Yovi would give you bits. I go to the wagon seller.
Sure.
Wagon
So you guys walk,
Design.
start walking towards the edge of town. This town is essentially a massive circle. Where you were was roughly the center of it, as that's where all of the guild halls, the like major guild halls, are. You notice that the Adventurers Guild is kind of run down, and it's sort of on the edge of where the actual like nice guilds are. You can see like the Necromancers Guild and the Wizards Guild and that kind of thing around you, as kind of smaller, shittier guilds. And right next to you is the Thieves Guild, that looks, like it has a couple of people in it, specifically a halfling.
The rest
but
are
we'll worry
hiding.
about that later. What?
The Red Thieves Guild. What are we gonna do? See them?
Anyways, so you make your way to the edge of the city where you see a stables that has horses and carts for sale.
All right.
All right.
Good sir, I want one of your carts and a couple of horses.
You want one cart and a couple of horses.
Yori on the back and give him a guidance.
Roll.
I now really think I want one cart and two horses.
One cart and two horses. Yeah, that'll be about 75 gold.
Okay. And then he slams.
No, I
75
gave you
gold on the
guidance.
table.
Try to fucking break it down.
Maybe, just maybe, I give you 74 gold.
Sure. He looks
Alright, deal it
confused.
today. What about
has been
rather
made.
than 74, we get to 73 gold?
I'm gonna go walk away just because I know he's gonna keep doing this for the next hour and a half.
As
Nate,
Yuri
are
is
you
just gonna
trying
try
to get horses?
Yes, but I think it's a
Okay.
bit outrageous. If I can hunt a horse for free, but I could
Hunts?
give you
Are you taking these horses to slaughter?
nah, but I could give you
Nah.
20.
Roll
But-
deception.
I'm not lying to him.
Because of guidance.
I know. Huh? What was that,
Because
Tofu?
of guidance.
Yeah, you
Okay.
get guidance.
All right.
If
That
you
is-
roll.
Yeah, I'm
With an
rolling
example.
deception. That is a very
No,
nice.
I'm joking. You don't need to roll deception. You're not lying.
No, you made me do it. I
didn't.
got a 17.
You got a 17. Oh my goodness. Nah, okay. Yeah, so he goes, all right, how about you just take 70 gold? Give me the 70 gold and I'll give you he points at a wagon. It's a fairly nice looking wagon. Has a roof on it. And 2 horses. He goes,
Okay.
you can take those 2, that wagon. 70 gold.
Okay. Slight counter offer. What about 3 horses? That wagon, 70 gold.
3 horses, that wagon.
I will flash him my Adventurers Guild a few times. Like I'll put it away, then flash it up again, and then put it away.
For an adventure, 3
I'm gonna
horses.
steal your money and
and a
give it to you.
wagon. Do you want to roll sleight of hand for me?
Of course, I'm trying to steal his money just so I can fucking get this over with.
Yeah.
That's 18.
Okay. So you swipe the bag of gold that Yori is sort of like flaunting in front of
And
him.
then I just give the man 69 gold because I think that's the funny number.
And you leave. You just
And I take the
horses?
wagon. I give the money back to Yori and then I take the wagon.
So
Right.
he goes, what? Yeah, all right. You can get those.
Yeah,
Look.
baby.
Don't come back. All right. I'd really rather you didn't.
I just cast message to him. I'm so sorry for him. And I give him the extra gold because I don't want to be an asshole.
So Duck removes 69 gold. Tofu remove 1.
You got it, Chief.
Okay. So he sets up 2 horses and he sets up one of the wagon that he pointed at. And he goes, "Hey, Zelda." No, he doesn't know your name. He goes, "Hey, girl, you want to know their names?"
Fuck! Fuck!
Fuck.
Fuck! She's saying that because she got recognized as a girl. Which is the exact intent of what she's trying to do. So she just say that there to herself and then she walk over and learn the names.
Hi,
Yes, hey.
Yori.
You want to know their names?
Yeah.
Are you messaging that to him or saying out loud?
I always message.
Okay, I was making sure.
Oh,
since
so
you got
so
caught
you're
as a
just
girl.
screaming fuck in
Yeah,
the
he's
message.
just screaming fuck. Not in message, but then afterwards I said in message, yeah.
Okay. He goes, that one, it's carrots. The other one, brownies.
Alright.
And you felt the need to tell me this. Why?
He hands you 1 brownie and 1 carrot.
I take the brownie thinking it's a weed brownie.
I
Roll
take the
perception.
carrot.
Roll perception. Cool.
Or nature, I guess.
I take the carrot hoping that it's a weed carrot.
Great.
You also roll nature.
I rolled a nat 1.
Yori?
I rolled a 4.
I
They're
rolled a 3
definitely
with the
weed.
nat 1.
They're 100% weed. There's something weird
down
about
it.
these brownies.
Actually, I
I
don't
down
down
it.
That's not an Zelda thing. I don't down
I
it.
down it, then I grab Zelda's brownie.
I messaged to Yori. I think this is made of. Oh.
It's called fantasy weed. Fuck you. All right. So
Wait, but Heinrich, I did have a certain type of fantasy weed. Do you remember the name of it?
oh fuck.
Smash
Oh, we
Bros.
had this in our last campaign. What's it called?
It was
Do you
something
remember?
dumb. Oh god, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Do you remember what it's called?
It was something stupid. No, it was a Bunkus Kabunkus.
Bunkus Kabunkus. That's what it was. All right. So you take these this brownie and this carrot that you are 100% sure is laced with Bunkus Kabunkus. And
Uh-huh.
in that
This has this oh.
and in that by the properties of psychology, some bullshit, you are now acting high because that is how things work. Is when you think something happens, does happen to a
Hey,
minority.
Zelda,
Yeah.
I am so high right now. You cannot believe it.
I thought you would be after taking the Abunkus Kabunkus brownie.
Of course. I will need a few
Annabelle sort of
minutes.
like puts up her hand. She's, I don't think. Okay.
Isabel, I think you are being a bit silly right now as he just waddles over to the horse.
No,
I think you
Wait,
are being a silly Billy, if I am not mistaken.
that's not my. Okay.
Isabella, I think
Sure.
you need to calm down.
You know what? Sure. I'm gonna just. She hops in the back of the cart. She goes, I'm gonna just sit back here. Okay. She pulls out a book. Okay. Take us to Greenland. Fucking.
You got it. As he tries to animal handle while he believes he's high.
Roll animal handling, and because that's wisdom, I'm gonna make you roll it with disadvantage. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
As expected. I get a 9.
With disadvantage, you get a 9. They're upset with you, but they don't seem that bad. They're just like, man, he ate our food. But that's kind of it.
You do not get the weed, Carrot and Brownie. I get the weed.
You fuck up their name, so now they're a little bit more pissed at you. But yeah, it takes about 3 hours before you get there. So if you wanted to, you could take a short rest, but I don't think that there's anything that you guys need that for.
No.
Okay. So you get to this small city, big town, and it is filled with people in black and red coats. They have black coats with red stitching and red markings on their back. They have bright red hoods, and they are all standing outside of their homes that are lining the streets. Each one of them has a candle in their hand, with one man standing at what seems to be the end of this main street. The end of this main street. And he's sitting in what looks to be a throne of bones.
Okay. Hey, you guys come on up here. I think this one's a little bit odd.
Okay.
Annabelle
I
peeks
I walk up to the guy. I dap him up.
Are you walking up to him?
I mean, I cast message to him from afar and would ask, "Is it okay to approach you?"
What's the range of message?
Fucking, let me pull it up.
May I dap you? May I
It's
dap you
just
up?
me flavoring goddamn talking, but
Yeah, fuck you. This is what
it's 5e because my DM is an asshole. No, okay.
I'm fucking using the rules.
120 feet.
Oh, you're good. You send a message to him asking him what? Is it okay to approach?
Yeah.
You hear a response in your head. It's alright.
Is I okay?
Sigh.
I walk up then
You
cautiously,
walk
but I
up
still walk up.
cautiously. You walk up, leaving your cart a little bit behind you with Duckos and Annabelle sitting there. And you notice these aren't bones. That's not what he's sitting on. He's not sitting on bones. He's sitting on a pile of what seems to be stripped tree branches. So the white of the wood is showing.
Oh, it's great.
But from afar, they look like bones as they're a little bit yellowing in color and they're carved to look like bones. But you
Cool.
can tell that they're wood.
Well, as I approach his throne, it's a he, right?
It is a he.
Okay. As I approach his throne, I would just take a bow, like get on one knee and bow, before standing up. And I assume I'm far away from the rest of the party, right?
Yes, you're about 30, 40 feet away.
Okay. Out of like talking range.
Yeah. They probably wouldn't be able to hear you.
Great. I'll just talk to him because I don't want to cast message again.
Okay.
And I'm probably not going to meet this guy again. What's the fucking quest we're on again?
To find out and confirm whether he is a patron or remove his power from this village.
Okay. I just ask him. We are sent on behalf of the Adventurers Guild to figure out if you are a patron or not.
I am.
Do you have control over this town?
I do.
I'm sorry, but we're going to have to take that away from you. It's not fit for the balance of nature, if you will.
He sits up a little bit. He leans down, putting his elbows on his knees, and he whispers to you. He goes, "Would you like to make a deal?"
It depends. What is the offer?
Well, you leave that silly guild of yours and you join me and my team.
What do I get out of this besides being on your team?
You get a little bit of power. After all, I am a warlock patron.
I think you severely underestimated my ranking in this guild I've just joined.
You might have a little bit of power before you even make a deal. So, if you're in the Adventurers Guild, you have to have some fighting capabilities. And mostly I have intelligence on my team. So, he holds out a hand. Would you like to make a deal?
I'm going to have to decline. I've been sent here on a strict mission, simply to take away your power and control over this town. That is my only mission, not of selfish needs.
Nah, it was worth a try. He shows you his hand. It seems to have like a little electricity crackling in it. He's like, man, it's basically a joy buzzer. You know, I have a little.
Oh, okay,
bit
that's fucking sick. Can I try that, even though we're not doing the deal? I say that to him.
Dude, that's
Yeah,
actually
man,
really
sure.
cool.
He like
Sure, I
sets out
dap
his
him up.
hand again. Hold on. I need to roll a dice now.
Take 10d20
That's damage,
lightning
fucking
damage.
No, it's not that much. I promise. It's not nearly as much as my last punches would do. You take 1 damage.
Great.
Ooh.
I'm just like, ow. That shocks.
Yeah, man. It's like I said, it's kind of like a joy buzzer. No,
That's
but
cool.
honestly, see, I am they call me the Raven King. Like I'm not really a king, but I do kind of control death. You see, I have like these ghosts that kind of fly around me, and you know, I felt like being a warlock patron thing would be cool. So
Be fitting.
now, you know, I just have these ghosts, and they're helping me out with shit, and like all these people behind you, like they just kind of started calling me a king. I don't know. I guess I am kind of a king of like this city now.
Okay. Well, you know what? I mean, I think it would be cool, like with the Adventurers Guild. I think we're kind of chill, you know. I just think you have to like make an announcement telling the people of this town to know that you're not their king, but they can still treat you like one. I think that's
Oh.
chill.
No, I can't do that.
No, why not?
Oh, because I'm not going to do that.
Oh, okay. Well, now
Yeah.
we have it. Now that's the issue, because like my entire thing is to make sure that you're not doing that.
I'm sorry, this was the funniest interaction so far. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh god, now we have an
I'm not
issue.
that's
No,
the
I'm not
issue.
gonna do
Like,
that. You see, I like being a king. I have a lot of power now. So he holds up his fist, and you see all of these candles. They drop their candles, and each one of them pulls out what seems to be a like a farmer's style weapon. So some of them have like mini scythes for cutting hay, and some of them have hoes. A couple of them, maybe a couple of them have swords, but most of them just have like broom handles or
That is
hose
fair.
or something like that.
By chance, have we with the carriage been able to get close by?
I would at this point I would cast a message over to Yori and just say prepare for a combat if things go sour.
Okay, give me 1 minute to consult. Hey, Arabelle.
Annabelle, yeah, what's up?
Mhm.
I like to imagine we just keep purposely mixing up her name in canon, even though we just are fucking stupid out of canon.
In canon, Yuri knows exactly what he's doing.
Oh no! In canon, all of you know her name. Neither one of you have properly called her by her name once.
I've called her Annabelle once.
You called her Alice.
That's because okay, blame Duckos for that one.
I have a character in my other campaign named Alice. Don't worry about
God fucking damn it, Duckos.
it.
No, okay. So
I'm gonna
yeah,
add an
and she's,
Annabelle
like,
to that campaign
Really
now.
important. So I was thinking about Alice while recording those lines.
so you call for Annabelle. She goes, "Yeah, Annabelle, what's up?"
Yeah, okay, so Ashley, I'm gonna need you to
Yeah.
ride these reins while I
Don't care.
head out in back for a second. I need to talk to somebody.
You need me to do what?
Just take control. Watch over my boy here, and I
Watch
need
over
to head out.
the guy in the mask. Yeah, I can do
Watch
that.
over Zelda. Yeah. I just need to go out and back real fast. As Yori will just hop off the cart and then start walking towards the back of the cart.
Yeah, cool, totally. Sure. She just like crawls out the front of like under the carriage that she was hiding in. And she just seems to be like watching Zelda, and Zelda, you can like notice that she's watching you.
I'd also cast messages to her, just saying, "Get ready for combat if things get sour."
Oh, yeah, I can totally do that. You see a fireball summon in her hand, and she's like, "Yeah, I can totally do that."
I just give her a thumbs up.
She thumbs up
Exactly.
back.
Great. Now we keep talking with the fucking Ghost Lord and shit.
The Raven King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
dude,
can
you
talk
turn
to
the
the
Raven Queen into just a dude. That's
No, it's the Raven King.
mm-hmm.
I have it written down and everything. I have this prepared, okay? There's a whole thing about this. I have
Oh,
a
God.
thing. No, so
Can't believe you
you're-
gender bent the Raven Queen.
I'm offended that you think I would play the Raven Queen like this. He's just a fucking dude, man. So no, I'm assuming you're going to go talk to someone, right?
I am going to go speak to my funny little goddess.
Who's your funny little goddess? Yep.
You
What's her
remember
name?
the name? You remember the name, don't you, Heinrich?
Do you?
Yeah.
It's
I could type
Swagma.
it out right now.
What is it?
I want you to. It's Ionis.
Ionis. Yep.
I
Oh,
definitely
Yenos.
thought you were trying to
Oh,
make a
Yenos.
Yenos joke.
Oh, Yenos.
Oh,
I'm-
Yenos, yes.
What did you say?
Oh, Yenos, yes.
Yeah. Oyenos. Cool. How do you pray to Oyenos or like try to contact her?
So I take off. Rather, I cover the tattoo on my back of Oinos, and then just simply make a simple prayer of just, alright, for this one, is he worth killing by your standards, and to what extent do you need me to kill this man and his religion?
You wait for a beat, then a second one. And it takes a minute, but she responds. And Oinos says, I told you to kill every single Death Domain cleric and all of their clergy.
This
This
man does not
counts.
seem like a cleric of sorts. Well, his
This
clergy doesn't seem like a
counts.
clergy. Understandable. And then I will put my armor back on and take out my scythe.
You take out your scythe, and you prepare for combat the same way. Iselda, you're still talking to the Raven King. He was just like, nah, I'd rather stay as the Raven King. You know, I like having the power. I like having the control over these people.
Yeah, that's kind of a bad thing.
Oh, and why's that?
Because that's called a tyranny.
A tyranny. Would you rather have a single king rule over
Okay.
with an entire, he like gestures to all the people with an entire clergy looking out for me
Oh,
and
it's a
looking
cult.
out for our people?
Oh,
No,
it's a cult.
no, it's not a
cult.
cult. Look, it's not a cult.
Oh, that makes so much more sense. Okay.
It's not a cult.
It's a cult. You're pulling the 50 Shades of Grey here, okay?
What's that?
I don't know. It just felt necessary to say. Like it felt like you wouldn't get it. It's an underground thing.
Oh, it's an okay. So you're from the Underdark.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a couple of people from the Underdark. Maybe you know them.
No.
No. you don't know them.
Sorry. That got me for some reason.
No, you can just guarantee that you don't know them. So okay. All right. Sure, you don't know them, but okay. So no.
No, I'm
Here's the
looking to
thing.
the crowd. Do I recognize anyone?
You can't tell. They're
Okay,
all
cool.
under hoods.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's definitely a cult. Okay.
So he goes, no. It's not a cult. See, no. I'm their king. They're my people. They look out for me. They they talk about, things to me, and I help them. And they just worship me as a god. I never told them to.
That I was just about to ask that. That I think there's a fine line between a monarchy, which would be ruling over your people as an independent person, and a
I'm
cult.
an independent person ruling over my people.
Yeah, but the difference is you're calling yourself a fucking god.
I'm not calling myself a god. They're calling me a god.
No, I think you're condoning it. I think by abstaining from clearing up this like misconception, you are feeding into it.
No.
You're a fucking bigot,
No.
dude.
Oh, well, look, just because they assume that I run a death domain, and I don't really run a death. I have control over a few ghosts, right? Like, look, here, how about this? I have all these people. I'll give you a little bit of an advantage over me, all right? He pulls out a little pocket, like a little book, and he goes, "These are the manifestation of souls that I have." He like holds out, like it's a little leather pouch that you can see through, like it's sheeted through. This is the manifestation, the physical manifestation of souls. I own 6 of them. I bought them from.
Have one of them died? DM, have one of them died recently? Like, would you say in the last minute?
Last minute? No, none of them have died within the last minute.
Okay. Just clearing that up, because if so, I
No.
think it would be funny if I revived him right now.
No, you would need reincarnation at the least.
Yeah, but it's Revivify, which is the dead and the last. No, fuck you. Okay.
Oh shucks. So no, because these are the manifestation of souls that I own. There's 6 of them. I'm not going to tell you what they do, but they do some cool ass shit, right? Anyways, you can either fuck off, or I will have my clergy kind of handle the situation that we're in. All right.
All right. Well, can I at least hold the souls?
Oh, you want to see them?
Yeah, I just want to hold them.
Oh no, sure, totally. He states specifically. He goes, "I'm not giving these to you, but you are allowed to hold them."
Great.
And he like opens the bag up, and he grabs out what looks to you like a glowing green D4, and he tosses it to you.
Oh, I have these too.
And that's where we're gonna end the session. So
Oh, I have it too.
I have these two. So that was our the beginning of our first quest
Yeah.
session. That's
Oh
our
my gosh,
session
Wilma.
6. All right. Thank you, everyone. Anyone who watched this.
If you watch this in the past, do not look at the news.
Don't look at the news.
Don't look at the
Don't look
news.
at the news.
Don't look at the
You will
news.
not
any of
find
our names
anything on
pop up,
us in the
you
news.
You by chance see Uski, Heinrich, and Duckos on the news. Do
Who's
not
an
keep
Uski?
watching.
I don't know.
Do
I
not.
only know Tofu VA.
Tofu VA will never be in the news.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Never.
Fuck. Tofu VA is one of my voice actors. You should be in the news. Shit. All right.
Fuck!
Fuck.
Damn it!
All right.
God, you cursed us all.
No.
You've made me
that's-
fail!
That's where we're leaving the session. Thank you to anyone and everyone who watched. We will see you next week with a new episode continuing the quest of the Raven King. Bye.
Goodbye,
Yeah.
cocks and fucks.